This is the final race of the 2016 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series season as we are live here from the Homestead Miami Speedway, bringing you live coverage of the Ford EcoBoost 200, the season finale for the NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series 2016 season. Hello everybody, welcome here to Homestead. I'm Eric Burton here in the broadcast booth, here to give you 27 laps of NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series racing from the Homestead Miami Speedway. 32 trucks are lined up on pit lane, about to get the command for the final time in 2016. But more importantly, we have 4 drivers on pit lane with a shot at walking away with the NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series Championship Trophy. It is going to be an important weekend, the biggest weekend of the year, the championship weekend. Tonight, we will find out who will be crowned the NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series champion, but that will not end. But the celebration will not end tonight. Tomorrow night, the NASCAR Xfinity Series will compete, and we'll find out who will be the Xfinity champion for 2016. And then Sunday, the big race, the NASCAR Spring Up Series, the Final 4 compete for 27 laps in the Ford EcoBoost 400. A lot of racing this weekend, but only 3 will walk away with a trophy. Now let's go to pit lane and check in with our 4 championship contenders left standing. And as first up, we have the number 98 of Cameron Haley on the pole, his first career pole in the Truck Series. But the spotlight will mainly be on his Thor Sport teammate on the outside of the front row, the 88 of Matt Crafton, looking to win his 3rd career NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series championship. He'll roll off second on the starting grid. He had the 29, the Cooper Standard Ford of Tyler Reddick for Brad Keselowski Racing, trying to get BK out of their first Drivers' Championship. Reddick started out the year not even scheduled to drive full-time in 2016. Things changed, and Reddick now has a shot for his first career title. Then you got the number 4, JBL Toyota Christopher Bell, the rookie out of Kyle Busch Motorsports. Bell enters this weekend with pretty much the underdog, the rookie trying to win the title in his first full year in the Truck Series. And then you got the veteran Johnny Sauter, a 4-time winner out of GMS Racing, looking for his first career title. Matt Crafton and Tyler Reddick had a mathematical shot at winning the title just last year. Missed it though to Eric Jones. That is all of the pre-race news. Now we're going to sit down and check out with the command to fire up these engines. And now the piece truck is going to roll off into turn number 1, leading the 32 trucks participating in tonight's Ford EcoBoost 200. The 98 Cameron Haley, his first career pole on his outside, one of our championship contenders, the 88 of Matt Crafton. We now have on road 2 a couple of guys who's not title contenders, but are win contenders. 2 drivers looking for a trip to victory lane, John Hunter Nemechek and Matt Tiff. Tyler Reddick. Driving the 18 truck today is Brett Moffitt. Moffitt and KBM, a little bit of rumors running around that Moffitt could be driving for KBM full-time in 2017. So right now, Moffitt driving the 18 Sirius XM Toyota Tundra for KBM. Cale Conley, Christopher Bell in row 4, and Johnny Sauter, Austin Terrio, row number 5. Field making their way through turns 3 and 4. This is the season finale, the final race of the 2016 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series. Has been a fun year. Time to end it here at Homestead. We come off turn 4. And flag is in the air. We're underway in the Ford EcoBoost 200. Racing down into turn number 1. Already fanning out 3 wide in the turn 1. And it's the 2 Thor Sport Racing Toyota side by side. Nemechek sideways. A bump from the 29 of Tyler Reddick. And as Cale Conley jumped in the inside of that 29, down in the turn number 3. The 3 wide. Nemechek in the middle. Matt Crafton gets run all the way up to the top of the track. They're 4 wide behind them. 3 of them are Red Horse Racing Toyotas. They come from turn 4. Haley will leave lap number 1, but now to the inside comes the 29, Tyler Reddick on the inside lane. John Hunter behind Haley on the outside. They're 3 wide. Matt Crafton on the outside. So is the 4 of Christopher Bell, who's now in the middle lane. Johnny Sauter on the inside, and going for the lead is Tyler Reddick. Connolly sideways, runs the 88 nearly into the wall in turn number 3 and 4. And now to the lead goes the 29 of Tyler Reddick. So Reddick leads. Right now your champion for 2016 is Tyler Reddick. But that was still not done yet, and Bell is in the middle. Bell Crafton having a tough go here in the early stages of this race, as the other 2 chasers, Tyler Reddick and Johnny Sauter, settles into the top 2 positions. Brett Moffitt going for 3rd. Here comes the 9 of William Byron, who qualified outside the top 15. Now looking for a podium spot, as we are only on lap number 3 of the race. So it's Tyler Reddick, Johnny Sauter, Brett Moffitt, Matt Tiff, and William Byron. Ben Rhodes, Christopher Bell, Cale Conley, Cameron Haley, and Timothy Peters. Matt Crafton all the way outside the top 10. The driver who won this race, the driver who dominated this race 1 year ago, has a little bit of struggling getting going, but now has gotten on the inside line and is now trying to work his way back out to the front, as Christopher Bell has done the same thing, 4 wide into turn 1, but in front of chaser Matt Crafton. Peters, Conley, Rhodes, and William Byron. And after a slow start now, here comes the 4 of Christopher Bell on the inside of the 54, Matt Tiff. And Bell going after another one, trying to get on the 18 of Moffitt. So now it's going to be chasers 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, being led by the 29 of Tyler Reddick, who continues to lead in that Cooper Standard Ford for BKR. Johnny Sauter 2nd. Moffitt and Bell side by side for 3rd. Matt Tiff giving the 18 a little bit of a shove on the outside lane out of turn 2. Crafton dives to the inside of Timothy Peters down here in turn 3. Nemechek on the inside of Cameron Haley. The 3 wide William Byron, who qualified outside the top 15 in 17th place, worked his way up almost inside the top 3 in the early laps. Now has dropped back like a rock, almost already outside the top 10, going back towards 15th place. And now Bell, another guy who dropped like a rock on the start of the race, now up in the 2nd, going after the 29 of Tyler Reddick. So it's Reddick, Bell, Tiff, Sauter, and Crafton. So all 4 championship contenders being shown inside the top 5. And right now, if this race were to end at this very moment, Tyler Reddick would be your 2016 champion. But we have over 20 or about 20 laps remaining here, and a lot of things can still change, as here comes the 4, Christopher Bell for the lead. And for the first time today, it is Christopher Bell, your highest chaser. He'll lead a lap here at Homestead. Reddick gives way to the 2 KBM Toyotas, Bell and Tiff. Now, how about Matt Crafton? Outside the top 10, did not panic, did not press the issue on racing the other trucks behind him. Just worked his way back up. Took his time, and Crafton got loose. Crafton missed the corner, entering turn 3, went and almost took out the 29. Opens up the door for that 33 of Johnny Sauter, the 3 wide again. And now Sauter trying to get around the 88 and the 29 in the turn 1. As Matt Tiff racing Christopher Bell for the lead. Matt Tiff is Bell's teammate, so you would think that Tiff would try to cut Bell a little bit of slack, but remember, Matt Tiff is here to win. He is not here to finish second to Christopher Bell or any other driver in the field. Matt Tiff is here to win, and right now he is in the lead, but under attack as he 88. Matt Crafton gets by Bell, and now Crafton would be the champion if this race were to end, as you have a truck on pit lane. The 44 Tommy Joe Martin's on pit road, and Bell into the 54. Tiff sideways. Matt Tiff nearly got to my Christopher Bell. Getting down in the turn 3 now. It's the 54 Matt Tiff leading Matt Crafton, Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, and Timothy Peters. Now inside the top 5, Brett Moffitt, Tyler Reddick, Cale Conley, John Hunter Nemechek, and it's going to be William Byron in the top 10 as Byron makes it 3 wide. Peters makes it 3 wide on Sauter, and Crafton still trying to get that lead away from Matt Tiff. So now it's Crafton, Sauter, Bale, and Reddick. That is how the chasers stand as we remain 3 wide. Sauter runs up the track. Here comes Bale with a nice run in the middle. He'll get on the inside of Sauter. They come from turn 4, and Crafton clears the 54. Matt Tiff for the lead. Now, Crafton, Bale, Reddick, and Sauter, they do not necessarily have to win the race to win the championship. They just have to finish in front of the other 3 chase contenders. And right now, that is where Crafton would win the title. Right now, he is first. Obviously, he's the leader. Christopher Bale is in 4th. And now the 54 on the inside lane moved Matt Tiff back to the lead. As here comes the 17, Timothy Peters, qualified 14th. He's now trying to get second away from Matt Crafton. Peters on the inside. He'll clear Crafton for second place, bringing the 4 of Christopher Bale along with him. Let's check out some some racing, some drivers outside the top 10. You have the 00 Ben Rhodes, Grant Enfinger, Daniel Hemrick, and Ben Kennedy, Jesse Little, Spencer Gallagher, Parker Kligerman, Ross Kenseth, Cody Coughlin, and Cameron Haley. Your Pulsar is now in 20th place in that 98 truck. No idea what's happened in the 98. Austin Terriers dropped back. He qualified 10th. Brandon Brown, Austin Wayne Self, Garrett Smithley, and Chad Bowe. You have Jordan Anderson, Travis Quapple, Dylan Lupton, David Levine, Norm Benning, Jennifer Jo Cobb, and Tommy Joe Martin's right now 1 lap down in 32nd place. And we have a caution on track. Matt Crafton is involved. Crafton and Moffitt involved. The caution is out. And championship contender Matt Crafton is collected. The 18 of Brett Moffitt also involved. And look at the right side damage on the 88. Matt Crafton was running up in the front, and he made contact, I'm guessing, with Brett Moffitt. The other truck who was running up front that I saw turn around, there's Moffitt in the 18. What in the world? Oh, no, he's going to get turned. Crafton almost is right on the bumper of Timothy Peters. Got Peters loose. Matt slid down the track. Sauter turns the 88 as Peters hit the wall. The 29 made a little bit of contact. And William Byron got a little bit of slight contact. And Brett Moffitt, heavy damage on the 18 of Moffitt. That was a pretty good impact for the 18 of Brett Moffitt into the 88 of Matt Crafton. They were both running up inside the top 10. Let's take one more look at this. And this right here has pretty much taken the 88 truck out of the title or out of the championship battle. Matt Crafton in the wall on lap number 15. Brett Moffitt, William Byron, Grant Enfinger getting through that in the 21. So, good news is for Christopher Bale, he got through that, and he's right now second. Bad news is Tyler Reddick and Johnny Sutter also got through that, and they're right behind him in 3rd and 4th place. Caution flag is out here at Homestead. 10 laps are remaining in the 2016 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series season. All 32 trucks are, I believe, still on track. Well, maybe not. I believe the 88 of Matt Crafton and the 18 of Brett Moffitt are behind the wall. Yeah, Brett Moffitt has retired. And so has Matt Crafton. So Matt Crafton will not win the championship, but he will finish 4th in that number 88 truck in the point standings. So we have 3 guys left to battle it out. Matt Tiff, Christopher Bale, Tyler Reddick, Johnny Sauter, and William Byron, your top 5. They take the green flag. We're back underway. Question is, how much damage did the 29 or the 33 get? Like, did they get any severe contact that could end up taking themselves out of the title hunt? Does it appear to be that way, as they're both going around that 4, Christopher Bale, on this restart? Reddick now going for the lead in that 29. Sauter now trying to get third away from Christopher Bale in the 4. So right now your champion is Tyler Reddick at the moment, with Johnny Sauter and Christopher Bell still on his tail. And Bell back to the inside of Sauter in turn 1, but Sauter shuts the door. Ben Rhodes and William Byron, he made some contact in that wreck. Daniel Hemrick and Timothy Peters. Daniel Hemrick, Jesse Little, Ben Kennedy up the track in turn number 1 and 2. Allows Parker Klugerman, Spencer Gallagher to get to the inside. We have Ross Kenseth. Cameron Haley is now in 17th, going after 16th place Cody Coughlin. And now Bell around the 33 of Johnny Sauter, working on the 29 of Tyler Reddick. It is still not over. We got 3 drivers still up here with a shot at the title. Now the truck behind the wall, the 21 of Grant Enfinger, done for the day in that number 21. But Bell still trying to get around the 29, and now he may have him here off turn number 4 as John Hunter Nemechek battles the 33 of Johnny Sauter, but Sauter hangs on and he shuts the door on the 31 of Nemechek. You have Cale Conley, have Ben Rhodes here in this lead pack. The 29 now drops behind, or now aside the 33 of Johnny Sauter. So now your champion at the moment is Christopher Bell as Nemechek 3 wide on the turn number 3. Sauter and Reddick at the track. Nemechek on the inside lane with a great run off turn number 4. 3 wide out of the final corner. And it is the 2 KBM Toyotas, Matt Tiff and Christopher Bell leading. What is team owner Kyle Busch thinking right now? Seeing one of his drivers trying to get his first career win in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, and seeing his other driver trying to win his first ever NASCAR championship, running in second place. But now Bell doesn't really care about Tiff trying to get his first win. He's going after that win himself in that 4 truck on the inside lane. But you cannot count Johnny Sauter out. He's on 3rd. John Hunter Nemechek in 4th. Tyler Reddick now drops to 5th. Ben Rhodes, Cale Conley, Daniel Hemrick, William Byron, and Timothy Peters. We have 28 trucks on the lead lap. 29 are still on track, and 3 of our chase contenders still up inside the top 5. But Reddick drops outside the top 5 as Ben Rhodes will get around him at a turn 4. Sauter closing in on Christopher Bell, who takes over the top spot away from Matt Tiff. 4 laps to go for Christopher Bell. Matt Tiff in 2nd. Johnny Sauter is closing the gap down in 3rd place. But the 29, Tyler Reddick, stuck on the outside, seeing a championship driving away. He's stuck on the outside of the 00 of Ben Rhodes. Now here comes Reddick's teammate Cale Conley to make it even worse. He dives to the inside in turn 3. Reddick could drop to 7th place should Conley complete the pass. And I tell you what, Matt Tiff is not making this easy for Christopher Bell either. I mean, right now Bell has it in the bag right now. He has the championship. He's holding a NASCAR Camping World Truck Series championship at the moment. But Matt Tiff wants a win. He wants it now before he is promoted to Xfinity next season, as he'll take over the ride Eric Jones is currently driving for Joe Gibbs Racing. 2 to go for Christopher Bell. And as it stands right now, we already know the 88 is out, and it appears that 29 may be a little bit short of a championship for 2016, so it's really going to be between Christopher Bell and Johnny Sauter. A couple of years ago, you saw Cale Gill get his first ever Truck Series win by passing Kyle Busch. And it was a great finish as they came from turn 4. Side by side, Cale Gill got the win. So we see another finish like that of the teammates. But we have taken the white flag the final lap in the 2016 Truck Series season, and Christopher Bell still leads down the back straightaway. He got his first career win in the series at Eldora last year by driving a part-time schedule. Moved to full-time action in 2016. For the 2nd year in a row, the number 4 truck is going to win the Drivers' Championship. Christopher Bell is your 2016 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion. The rookie does it. Christopher Bell wins the final 2 races of the year, and Christopher Bell is your 2016 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series champion. Congratulations to Kyle Busch Motorsports on a 1-2 finish. Christopher Bell, Matt Tiff second, Johnny started third, and Tyler Reddick will end up coming home in the 6th position. But what a fantastic night. Great racing all throughout the field. But Christopher Bell is walking away with a NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series Championship trophy here at the end of the night at Homestead Miami Speedway. But this is not the only race or the only champion we'll see this weekend. Tomorrow, Eric Jones, a former champion in the series, in the Truck Series, will try to compete for his first ever NASCAR Xfinity Series title for Joe Gibbs Racing. And then Sunday, it is the Final Four of the NASCAR Spring Up Series at Homestead in the Ford EcoBoost 400. We would like to thank you for an incredible 2016 season here for the NASCAR mock season. NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series will be back in 2017 with new drivers, new teams, a new schedule, and a brand new season for the 2017 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series mock season. But for right now, on your screen, the results and your champion for 2016, it is KBM's rookie Christopher Bell, your 2016 NASCAR Camping Road Truck Series champion, and we will see you tomorrow night, for the finale for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Good night, everyone.